Good morning, guys. Today is Tuesday, January the 7th of 2020. Happy New Year. I know you guys miss me because I haven't been able to post. Well, I didn't post over the weekend. I was extremely busy. However, today we're going to get into how much does it cost to actually start your own freight brokerage business. Um, we get a lot of questions and a lot of people want to know, how much money I have to come out of pocket. So we're going to list and go over a few things that is required and also things you will need to get started. However, some of the things you may already have at home, guys, so it's nothing you actually need to go out and purchase if you already have it at home. And again, before we get started, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You can also visit our website at bumblebeedispatch.com. All right, so we're going to basically talk about your business formation. So, of course, you're going to need a LLC or INC within the state that you live in. The fees vary. The fees vary depend on, whether you're going to do it yourself or you're going to pay someone to do it, okay? So every state also have their own fees. So here in the state of Georgia, it's probably about $100, and Tennessee, it may be about $300. Also, it depends on if you're going to use, a third party to set these fees up for you. So let's say, for example, if you get a lawyer could charge anywhere from $5 to $5.50 to set it up. However, we here at Bumblebee normally charge about $3.50 to set it up. Okay. Um, and that's in the state of Georgia, and that does include the $100 fee. So that's what we would charge, but every state is going to be different depending on those fees. Okay. Again, you may have already set your LLC up or INC, your Inc. up, and you don't have to pay for this expense, or you may know how to set it up, which will save you some money. All right, so after you get set up within your state, you're going to need an EIN number. Now, an EIN number is normally free if you do it yourself. However, you can pay someone, and it could be anywhere from, let's say, 75 to $100. It could be less. That's, again, your choice if you want to do it yourself or pay someone to do it. After that, you can apply for your freight brokerage authority. So the freight brokerage authority through the FMCSA costs $300. Okay. We have a little plus here. That's just because you could pay someone to do it. Okay. So if Bumblebee sets up your freight brokerage authority, you're going to pay $4.99 for your freight brokerage authority. That's for your MC and DOT number. Okay. Or you could pay someone to do that for you, or you could do it yourself. I'm sorry. Surety bond. A surety bond is going to cost average. Now, if you get a surety bond quote and it's more than $3,000 a year, don't say, well, Courtney said it was only going to cost $3,000. A surety bond is going to be contingent on your credit score. Okay, so really depending on what your credit score is and what company you go through, they're going to give you a quote. It's kind of like when you get car insurance. You go and shop around and you get a quote. So average is about $1,000 to $3,000 per year. Now, if you pay it all up front for the year, you're going to save money. Of course, you can break these payments up. You can do monthly, you can do yearly, you can do semi-annually, just basically depending on how you want to pay. You can also do quarterly, every 3 months. If you pay it all in full, it's going to be cheaper. If you do it, within the year, then it's going to be more. Again, you would have to fill out a surety bond application, and then that company will give you a quote on what your premium is going to be for the year. Okay. You also need to do a UCR registration. I say about $70 to $80 if you do it yourself, just depending on what state you're in. Of course, you can also pay someone to do that for you, and the cost could be higher. But if you do it yourself, about $70 to $80. All right. So again, guys, if you need any help, we here at Bumblebee, this is what we're here for. We actually offer all of these services for a cost to help you get started with your brokerage business. Now, we not only do brokerages, we do trucking companies as well, and we do help with the dispatch side. We do offer online classes. So even if you don't live here in the state of Georgia, you can actually sign up for our online classes, and we are actually going to start doing most online classes. We may just actually go to online only. So if you do live in a different state, it's okay. You can take online classes if you need to. Again, our website is bumblebeedispatch.com. And make sure you subscribe below, guys. Okay? Software. We're going to talk about some software. And again, you may have some things at home. A computer is going to be something you absolutely must have. Now, it doesn't really matter too much if you have an HP, Dell, or Mac. We use HP. However, whatever your preference is fine as long as you can get the job done. We put 500, but I mean, if you find a computer that's $300 and it does very well, then that's fine. You don't have to spend 500. That's just an average. Some people spend way more than 500, but an average is roughly about 500, and it does not matter if it's a laptop or a desktop. I actually use a laptop because it's just very convenient and I can take it with me wherever I go. So it's really, your choice. But what we're going to do for you guys, we're going to source out a few computers. And then after you finish watching this video, we're going to leave a link in the description below on some great computers, and you'll just click on that link and it will show you where you can go and help you find the computer if you are looking to use a computer for your freight brokerage business and you do not have one. Okay. Next, you're going to need an all-in-one printer. I say about $100 to $200. You want to make sure that printer is a copier, fax, scan, like it can do everything, all-in-one. Okay, those are the best printers to have because you can actually scan a lot of the documents and you can email it where you don't have to really fax. Okay. After that, it's going to be your transportation management software. Normally about $35 to $75 a month, depending on what company you decide to go with. You can use, of course, Load Manager or ITS Dispatch. Starting off, if you're on a budget, you can start off with Load Manager. As you grow and progress, depending on what it is that you need from your software company, then you may want to transition into ITS Dispatch. Next, we're going to talk about load boards. So the top two load boards is DAT load board powered by Truckers Edge, and then you also have truckstop.com. Those are going to be the top two load boards, and we say normally about $35 to $50 a month, just depending on what all features you're getting. Now, when you go to actually sign up for the load board, they're going to probably try to sell you on 100. I've had people paying $150 a month on a package that they didn't need. So, just when you're talking to that representative, see what benefits is all included. If they have something like a rate mate, that will be good to kind of help you with when you're giving quotes to customers. But $35 to $50 a month is kind of where you want to be at, especially starting off. Now, again, a lot of these items you may already have at home, and therefore your expenses will be much cheaper. So if you have a computer and a printer, you don't have to go out and purchase that, so you're going to actually save money. Okay. And again, we're going to put the links in the description below if you need help locating any of this stuff. Now we're going to talk about your accounting and more. So QuickBooks, normally about $30 to $40 a month. They may have some plans $15 to $20 a month. Again, you would need to go to Intuit or QuickBooks and just figure out what plan they have that would be best for you. Also, a lot of times they have like a free trial. So you can actually do a free trial for like, I don't know if it's 7 days or 30 days, but they do have like a free trial option as well. You're going to need internet, about $65 to $100 a month, depending on where you live. If you're doing this business from home, you can just get home internet service. Usually when they know it's a business, they're going to give you a business plan and you're going to pay more money. So that's why I have that $100 a month there, depending on who you're going with. Also check for like specials and promotions. AT&T may have a special they're running. If you sign up with them or switch to them, they may have a really good bundle deal or some type of special. But again, if you already have internet, you would not need to go out and get, additional internet or anything. Now we're going to talk about the telephone. So starting off, you can use your cell phone. That is something you can absolutely use starting off. Or you can go out and just purchase a phone line. A basic phone line is fine. Or you can also use like the internet VoIP, and we would put a link in the description. But of course, you can start off with your telephone or your cell phone, whatever you have is fine. Again, you want your overhead to be as low as possible, so you don't want to go out and just be spending all of this money and you don't have money coming in as of yet. You will need an insurance, contingent cargo insurance policy. Most shippers, I would say 90% of shippers are requiring this now. So even if you contact the shipper to get set up, they're going to want to see this policy in place. So you could already have it prior to contacting them, or you can wait till that shipper is ready to set you up, then go out and get your insurance. The contingent cargo is roughly about $120 to $150 a month. And you could get the policy at that time, but it's totally up to you. But majority of these shippers are requiring it now. Factoring company, normally about 3 to 5%. A factoring company is optional. This is nothing that you absolutely have to do. But if you decide you want to use a factoring company, about 3 to 5%, and we will have those links below to help you get going with that. Now, freight broker training. To be honest with you guys, it is totally optional. You do not need to have, and actually we put this in here wrong. You do not need to have freight broker training to have a brokerage, okay? So basically you need to know what you're doing. So that's why people go to training for it, because they either never broker before and they don't know what they're doing. So of course you have to get training. But let's say, you know, you have someone in your family and they actually teach you everything you need to know, then you do not have to go to a freight brokerage school again to get a brokerage. You know, it's similar to real estate, but with real estate, you actually have to go to school. You have to get a license. You know, you have to pass the exam. Freight broker training, you just need to know what to do. You fill out an application to get your brokerage going, and you just need to know what to do. So that's why a lot of people take the training. Okay, your license is actually your authority that you get from the FMCSA. It's not like a license, a real estate license, and some people get that confused. Now, Bumblebee actually offered training. We do have online training, and the prices right now is $3.99. Now, our prices do vary. We are running a special for the beginning of 2020, so it is $3.99 for the online training. I'm not sure how long that price will be there, so you know, prices vary. Right now, our in-person training is $12.50. That's just for the training. You will have to have your own fees to get everything else set up, and we will show you in class, you know, how to get your LLC or INC and so forth. Again, prices vary, and this is our special we're running for the first of the year. Now, before you leave, as always, we want to thank you guys for watching. We really appreciate it. Please subscribe, like, and share our videos. So this is how we're able to stay on YouTube. You know, if you share our videos and we get new subscribers, you know, that really helps us out, and we do appreciate the support. So if you can, hit the subscribe button. Also hit the notification button. So when we do release another video, you will be notified of any new videos that we do release. If you have a Facebook, pick whatever your favorite video is. It may not be this one, but whatever your favorite video is, go ahead and share a few of them on your Facebook. We are on Instagram. You can follow us on IG at Bumblebee Dispatch, or my own personal Instagram at Miss Petty 85, and that's MS Petty 85. Again, like us on Facebook at Bumblebee Dispatch. Our website, if you need to get in contact with us, is bumblebeedispatch.com. It is very easy. Our email is info@bumblebeedispatch.com. And again, guys, don't forget to check the description box. We will have some links to help you get started. If you need any help from us, any consultation, you can book the consultations directly on our website. All right, thanks for watching.